What's happening, people? We're back in the kitchen again. I've got the old long hoodie on here. I know this causes a bit of a stir. Some people said, you know, you're on the internet, anyone can see what you're wearing. Well, I don't care. It's a wolf as well, look. I don't care. Right, anyway, my protein, video 3, episode 3, vlog 3, whatever you want to call it. We are on with pulled pork mac and cheese. Oh, sounds amazing. The last couple have been very, very tasty, very good, but it's all about budget as well, isn't it? So the meat feast pasta on day 1 was $4.75. The chicken tikka and rice yesterday, which was really nice, was £4, and this pulled pork mac and cheese is also £4, and it's also 350 grams. So it is one of the smaller ones. Those big bowls, meat feast pasta, I've got a couple more. I think I've got Singapore noodles or something. That should be a good one. These are a bit smaller. So this one is 31 grams of protein and 415 calories, low in fat. That's what they're aiming at. I have seen the comments, and yeah, you guys are right. They are aiming at these like the gym goers and the meal prep community. People who ain't got time to make it, like, because if you make, maybe not so much this, but if you made that meat feast pasta, you wouldn't just make that. When you meal prep, you kind of meal. I've seen the videos. I've seen people do it. You kind of meal prep, and you're making 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of the same food. It generally looks like chicken and broccoli in one of these tubs, but. And then you end up eating the same thing. Yes, it's healthy, and yes, that's what you're doing it for, but it doesn't get boring. Are these the alternative? Are these something that you could have in your freezer, high in protein, which is what the gym goers want, low in fat, and low in calories, and tasty? So far they've been pretty tasty. At the end of the day, that's the only thing I can comment on. I can't comment on protein and gym and nutrition and working out, because that ain't me. I'll be honest. It's just about taste for me, and budget, and seeing what it's like. Trying to let you guys know that if you try to do the whole new year, new me, I'm not too bothered. And you want some of these healthier ready meals, I'm going to let you know if they're absolutely minging or if they're alright. The last 2 have been alright. So, it's got to be good, right? Mac and cheese. Oh, unbelievable. Come on, let's have a look at this box. So this is the packet. Pulled pork mac and cheese by MyProtein. 31 grams of protein, low in fat, 415 calories. And that's what it looks like. It looks pretty decent. Although that macaroni does look a little bit like the macaroni pasta looks a little bit smaller than usual macaroni pasta, so I'm not sure. Looks like a decent like nacho cheese sauce sort of thing. Pulled pork, doesn't look like there's a lot of pulled pork in there. We'll have to have a look at these ingredients. You get another one of these, yeah, it looks alright. You get another one of these tubs, so we'll come back to that. These Tupperware tubs, very handy. The one yesterday has just come out of the dishwasher, it's totally fine. So let's have a look at the ingredients. 42% cooked macaroni pasta. You got wheat, milk and barley as the allergens, and mustard. So 78%, so cooked shredded pork in barbecue sauce 20%, and it's 78% pork. It's that Eat Lean cheese again there. It says Eat Lean cheese, that's that protein cheese. It's not bad. When you get it grated, it just looks like seafood cheese. That's the brand there. So that is the full nutritional information for you guys that know what they're talking about. I don't. Once again, it says, warning, not suitable for a low potassium diet. And it says, MyProtein pulled pork mac and cheese, cooked macaroni pasta in an Eat Lean cheese and mustard sauce with cooked shredded pork in a barbecue sauce. It's all recyclable, which is good to know. And once again, you've got to microwave this, no other instructions. So, break tab, remove the lid, place a microwave plate for 5 minutes, remove the lid, stir, and then stand for a 2. So this one's 7 minutes. So, let's have a look at it. Pretty decent, these tubs. Really hard wearing, they're not like cheap ones. Definitely reusable. I can't even break that off. Look. Definitely reusable, and there we go. Oh, all the pulled pork's in the middle with the whatever green stuff that is. A bit of green, and there we go. So 5 minutes in the microwave. I'll bring you back when it's done. So it's been in for 5 minutes. Obviously it doesn't look very different at the moment. It still feels cold on the bottom. Just got to give it a stir, haven't I? So this cheese sauce is a little bit on the sparse side, that's what I will say, although it's very orange, so it's still frozen, so it may become more saucy. I feel like I said that yesterday with the chicken tikka. Gonna be the saucy channel. Wow, it's supposed to be pulled. That's a big massive chunk of pork, that. Okay, we'll give it a stir. Yeah, you can still see the cheeses to melt a little bit. So back in for a further 2 minutes, then we'll give it a taste. So this is part 3 of this My Protein mini series, and we're going to take a little break. I have got 9. Oh, it's ready, so I'll be quick. I have got 9 of these My Protein in the freezer. Well, 6 left after this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in 3 sections of 3 to break it up a little bit instead of doing 9 solid days of My Protein. So tomorrow will be something different. So keep an eye out for it, and I appreciate everyone who has tuned in and who has watched and liked and commented on these videos. Even if it's not your kind of thing, I massively appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'll stop getting all soppy and we'll have a look at this because it's ready. So here it is, and it looks quite a bit thicker, which suits me, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Remember, the only option was to microwave it, so it's like proper meal prep because it's already cooked for you. Oh, my belly's rumbling. I don't know if that came out on camera, but my belly's saying, get it down your neck, Deano. Stop stirring it. Enough is enough. It's burning my hand. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Let's have a taste. It's all important taste time. I'm going to eat it straight out of the container because that's what they're designed to do. These they're like meal preps, aren't they? So there's no point creating washing up because I'm going to be banging this in dishwasher as well because I've got the one from yesterday. I'll keep these because these are banging. They're proper solid. They're not cheap ones, these. So maybe you're paying for that convenience as well for that, because how many of these can you get in the supermarket? Like the decent ones. I've got some thin ones. These ones are miles better quality than the thin ones I buy from like B&M, where you get like 5 for £1 or something. These are miles better quality. Really, even after the dishwasher, that one's retained its shape and the lid fits perfectly. Really good. Now, I'm not advising you to buy the meal just to get the container. I won't go as far as saying it's that good. But look at this. Mac and cheese, pulled pork. What is not to like? Now, I'll be honest, it doesn't smell as good as what it could have done. It doesn't smell as good as the meat feast pasta or the chicken tikka. It does smell a bit not great, to be honest. But it doesn't matter what it smells like, it's all about taste. Right, the macaroni's okay. The cheese is a bit saucy. It's a bit like a squirty cheese. It's not my favourite cheese. The pulled pork, let's see if I can get a bit on its own. The pulled pork does look okay visually. Look at that. The pulled pork does look okay, but when I tasted it, it tasted a bit bitter. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not the barbecue sauce that I was expecting. I don't know if you remember, but I got something from Farm Foods where it had mac and cheese and barbecue beef next to it. I think we call mix up or mix and match or something like that. Did it a few months back on the channel. I'll link that video at the end of this one. And that was, it was massive as well. It was twice the size of this and it was half the price. It was unbelievable. That was my favourite mac and cheese I've probably ever had. This is unfortunately nowhere near that standard, and that was from Farm Foods, I think. It's okay, but it's not great, and it's £4. Yeah, for me that's not, it's a poor attempt, that one. The pasta's nice, but you can barely get pasta wrong, can they? The pasta's nice, the cheese sauce is like squirty cheese, even though it says on the packet that eat lean cheese, it still feels like that nacho cheese. That's what you get in a squirty bottle. Primula or something, not great. And the pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork as it says, it's a poor effort. It's not great. So we've got our first no-go. So the day one, meat feast pasta, unbelievable. Day two, chicken tikka and rice, unbelievable, really good. 8 out of 10s both of them, I think, if I remember rightly. This has been a bit of a letdown. This is going to be on the same side of, this is going to be a 5 out of 10. And it's probably lucky to get a 5, it could have been a 4. The value on it is even worse than that. £4. The problem is, if it tastes nice like that chicken tikka and rice did, you can somehow justify the £4 for the 350 grams. But if it doesn't taste nice, now this is just my opinion. If you've tried it, let me know in the comments that you've tried it and tell me, oi, Baldy, you're wrong. That was beautiful. I disagree, but that's the beauty of it. We've all got opinions. Not for me, that. I mean, I'm going to finish it, I'll eat it. It's my tea, but I'm not really that fussy about a lot of things. I can eat a lot of things, but it's not exciting me like the other two did. So, day 3 disappointment. It's a shame because mac and cheese is one of my favourite ever foods. Oh well, a couple of days off this my protein stuff now. So, bring on the weekend. Hope you'll have a fantastic Friday night, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 PM for another food review. Did somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.